Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over the left-hand side now of Gmail. So I'm going to move my trusty little head and put that over here. Um, I actually start at the bottom when I do this training and move my way up because there's a lot more to talk about. So at the very bottom, there's a thing that says Hangouts, and it probably has your name there. That's actually an instant chat. I don't go into crazy amount of detail with this, only because it's not something that I don't know if our admin wants us to use or not. It's a great tool. You can instant message people, and I used it previously. Like if the secretary at my previous school didn't answer the phone, I could send her a message just letting her know something was going on, and she was able to respond when she needed to. So it was just kind of nice. Some people in our district have found me through Hangouts, and they are able to send me messages back and forth. It's just there. It is going away though, and it's going to become Google Chat. So, but that's what this is. It's an instant messenger. Right above there is Meet. So Google Meet is used by our Google Classroom and by our lovely teachers and the younger grades that do Seesaw. They typically use Google Meet to meet with their parents. But the neat thing is it's actually built into your Gmail. So if you've been invited to Google Meet sessions, if you click on My Meetings, it's actually going to list all the meetings that you have scheduled coming up. It will always show you the current day and then the following day. So when I was doing a lot of trainings for the campuses, my list would be quite a bit, and then they would kind of disappear as I had those meetings. It will actually show you your time. And if you click on the meet, you can actually join right there. Again, you're not even leaving your email. You don't have to go to a different app to access it. It's kind of, again, accessibility, it's real easy to get a hold of everything, but that's what My Meetings is. The one right above that is New Meeting. If you need to schedule a meeting, so for example, if a teacher needed help, an administrator needed help, an educator, any Robstown ISD employee needed help, they could actually reach out to me and see if I'm available. And then I would send them something like this to where I would email them the link. If I click this, I can then send via email. And of course, it's going to take it a second to open up my Gmail. And I'm going to kind of pick on this stringer right now. And then I can send this to her. So I'm going to send this, but I'm going to actually undo it so that she can join up that live session right now. It is not meant for anything that you have scheduled coming up or that you need to have in a week or 2 weeks or a month. This is if you want to have the session right now. At the very top now and going down, compose is how you write your new email. I'm going to move my little person back. Is how you write your email. So the great thing is directory is turned on. So if I start typing in Miss Ceballos' name, for example, I can actually just click on her name and it would instantly in there. If you need to send an email to a student to let them know they have missing work, or maybe if you're supporting them with services, you can actually look up that student's email. Now, we do have email turned off for pre-K through 5th grade students, so it's only available for our junior high and our high school students. If I go, it's going to, of course, tell me all this fun stuff, subject, all that good stuff. And then some stuff at the bottom I do want to point out. So next to send is the carrot top. You can actually schedule when this email goes out. I like this because I always forget about that part. Let's say I'm going to email Miss Syllabus. Let's say I needed to schedule this. I was up late at night and thought of something. I don't want her phone or anything to make an alert sound. So I'm actually going to schedule it to go out the next morning. See, I don't have a subject, and of course it's going to get mad at me and all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and type test. Okay, so now I'm going to schedule this to go out tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow morning Google is going to automatically do that. At the bottom, the A is the traditional kind of formatting. It's stuff that the undo, redo of the first two. Then you can choose your font. The TT is your size. Then you have the B for bold, I for italicize, U for underline. The A, you can actually choose a text color, and background color is the other option. So I've been asked, for example, if I highlight just my name, if I go to the A and I want to make that highlighted, it will now stand out. So if you need due dates, if you have names of attachments or anything like that, and it needs to be drawn attention, you can do that. So I'm going to highlight now where it says name. I'm going to go to the A and make that, let's say that's pink now. So you can make it stand out. You can also center your emails or make it right aligned. You can do bullet points or number list. And then you have strike through and a couple of other ones. I'm going to turn off the formatting I've done, which wasn't much. This was highlighting. Let me see if I actually highlight that, remove formatting. There you go. So all the fun stuff I did is gone. The paperclip is your attached files. So if you need to attach anything, the little link is if you need to insert a link. The smiley faces emojis. So some teachers have found these and have sent an emoji with their email to me. It makes me smile, but the smiley, you can add emojis. The triangle is your Google Drive. So your Google Drive is linked to where if I have a document in my Google Drive, I can instantly attach that. Your lovely little insert photo, if you need to put a photo. This is kind of interesting. This little lock is confidential mode, so you can actually send an email to where only a set amount of time it's confidential. And then the thing is that email cannot be forwarded, copied, printed, or downloaded. You basically can only view it. So it's something that the admin people can see afterwards, but it's something that only lasts for a certain amount of time. And again, people cannot do anything but view it. That's it. So some people like that availability, kind of up to you. The little pen is for if you want to insert your signature if you don't automatically have that there. The lovely snowman is, if you click on that, you have the option to request a read receipt. So if I wanted to know if Ms. Silva's read my email that's scheduled tomorrow at 8, I can request a read receipt, and she on her end would have to accept or send back the receipts, letting me know that she read it. And then the trusty trash can. So that is the lovely email. I am actually going, I'm going to keep going. This one's going to be a little bit longer. The inbox is your trusty inbox. Starred, this is kind of neat to Google. If you notice next to your emails, you have a little starred button. Starred, if I go and star that, because I'm someone who, when I get emails, I like to draw attention to stuff. If it's something that I need to do for a later time, if it's something I need to come back to, if it's something that needs my attention, I typically will put a star. It stays in my inbox as you see, but if I come to starred, it's right here. So in my work email, I have over 600 emails, but in my starred, I only have 50. So it just lets me draw attention to a couple of important items. It's just handy. And then if you saw, I unstarred it. It still, again, stays in my inbox. If I come over here and say, okay, I've already done that, I can unstar it, and then it's no longer in the starred area. Snooze, you can actually put your email to sleep. I'm not sure why, but if I were to click on this email and come to the trusty clock, I can actually have it snooze until later today. As you notice, it goes out of my inbox. And then if I come over here to snoozed, it's right there. And as you can see on the right-hand side, it says 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, it will pop back into my inbox. I'm not quite sure why you would use snooze. I'm going to move this back to my inbox. I'm not sure why, but it's there. Send's going to be any emails that you send out. Scheduled, I have 2 scheduled. I'm actually going to delete these just so that, oh wait, I'm trying to see how I can cancel that. Let's see. Oh, cancel send. There we go. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to click on this and also cancel that send just so that those don't go out. But the scheduled is where you can see your scheduled messages. Drafts. So the nice thing is, as soon as there's the meet invite. If you create an email and I sit here and I lose electricity or internet or something happens to where I need to step away and my computer shuts off, it's going to automatically save it as a draft. Okay. Normally you only have to type like one thing in, either a to or a subject or something in the body. And as you see, it instantly said, I have one draft now. I like this because if I happen to be working on one computer and I notice that the attachment's actually on a different computer, I can open my email on that other computer and send my attachment. So I love drafts because it lets me see that. If I hit more, there's lots of more options. Important emails are kind of interesting. I'm going to actually pull my work email over here to kind of show you guys. So important is this little flag right here. This little flag is something that shows up between, I'm going to kind of flip black. It shows up because Robstown and Gmail have decided that email is important. Now, I don't know what truly makes an email important because out of my 600 emails, almost 5 of them have been deemed important. But it's there. That's what important is. It's just something that they've decided in the background. Chats is where your Hangout chats are going to be. Oh, that's where scheduled is. Spam is something I would recommend checking at least once a week. The reason why is emails can end up over here by accident, and it's not fun to miss emails. So it's something I do recommend checking about once a week. And then your trusty trash can will empty every 30 days. So these will go away by the next month, towards the end of February. If I want to empty it now, I can. But the good thing is if you accidentally put something in trash, it's not going to automatically go away. These last one, manage label, create new label, I am going to go over in the next video. So I hope that explains the left-hand side a little bit more and what some of these buttons mean. I hope you guys have a great day.